Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we met the guild, we killed some Sahuagin, we met Astarian's fellow spawn, and now we're in Cazador's palace to try to stop the spawn from continuing to get us to capture Astarian. I can speak, I promise. But yeah, we're looking for a dictionary to decipher the runes on that door, and also a signet ring to open it.
Necrotic as hell. Do not touch that thing, no matter what.
Sinister seal. Dark energy envelops this door. It's cursed. Do we have a scroll of remove curse? Oops. I can type too, I promise.
What's up for discussion?
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Not much to glean from you.
One of Cazador's chiefest tricks. An illusionary wall.
Yeah, and that's why last episode I said Astarian would be mentioning it soon enough when I walked through the one I knew of before. Aha.
I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody.
I already do not like you. Lay a hand on me and lose it, Bones. Honestly, I kind of want to kill him anyway because of his sadisticness. Sadism, that's the word. And Rav really can be quite scary when he wants to be.
Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Cody?
We're here to see the master. But the ballroom door's locked. Give us the key.
No, it is too late. The doors are sealed on master's orders. Cody will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
How about I start breaking bones and keep going until I find that key, then?
Wait! Cody has the key. Cody can give it to you.
Here it is.
Take it, and trouble Cody no more. Let the master know I found Astarian.
This will probably be satisfying for Astarian. Did it unbind my... Why did it do that? Nice misses, Astarian.
Breathing, despite everything. At
Don't mind me. Just gonna get a little bit of distance. Nice. Nice misses, Rav. I don't want to use too many resources on Goaty. He's only one skeleton.
Must be clean. Everything must be
That's why I wish I could set it so it asks if I want to do the riposte thing. Come on. Reactions. Oh, it is there. I must have just missed it last time I looked. There we go. Got some extra experience for it as well, which is good considering that we're pretty close to level 12. Well, now we have the key to the door, which is that signet ring, right? Did he give it to Astarion? Yes, he did. Okay. Here, I hope you don't mind if I hold on to this Astarion so I can open the door.
2 centuries walking these halls, and I've never once seen the ballroom door locked. Cazador doesn't want anything going wrong tonight.
Yeah, it still does strike me as odd that the other spawn said that you're needed for this rite, and yet it's locked up. I wonder if he's hoping, or I wonder if he knows that you're going to actually get there and he's just trying to slow you down to weaken you a bit. That actually makes sense. We've already talked to you, right? I'm not sure.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
No, we did not, but that was not very useful. Apologies, I bumped the pause recording button there, so if it cut off my words slightly, you know why now.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the cats nor the stick.
Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the lower city, or from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you've already brought in a Glusker, a Jasso, and an Othun. And now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. Chamberlain Dufay. Violet's diary. Hee hee, the garlic in Yusin's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter. But she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. I thought that garlic didn't actually work on vampires in the Forgotten Realms. Maybe it's like a Vicente deal from The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where he just has an unrelated garlic allergy.
Make them hear.
No, I'm not taking the rotten eggs.
No more rat lies. Keeps all the fresh meat, but not.
So this is the favored spawn room, then. Definitely nicer accommodations than the other room. Don't mind me just taking all of these. Also, silver glasses, an odd choice, because silver does actually work against vampires in the Forgotten Realms. Then again, I guess they're not being attacked by the chalices and goblets. Leon's diary. Diary of Leon Unafiro. Final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so that I could stay here with my own daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her, not at all. When I ask Master what he plans with Victoria, Cazador says Cazador just gives me a wicked smile. Next time I go out on a hunt, I must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal with Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the Master talks about. Forced to bring his daughter here. That's pretty cruel. Favored spawn ledger. Favored spawn, Cazador's best prey hunters who are entitled to stay in the special bed chamber year to date. Leon, Leon, Violet, Leon, Leon, Leon. I see. Bunch of nice clothes here, I must admit. Rather fashionable. Right, so that just leaves this door then. And I don't really want to poke it with my hand because that seems like a bad idea, so I'll poke it with my hand. My mage hand, if the joke wasn't clear. Good thing I did then.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, that's Victoria. Sapping Curse. The cursed energy drains vitality of anyone who dares get closer. 8 to 28 per turn. That's kind of nasty. Yes, I do have potions of necrotic resistance. In fact, it might be a good idea to brew some more of those, considering we're in a vampire lord's lair. Here, I'll have Karlach drink one, because she's a frontliner, and I'll have Astarion drink one, because he's a bit of a squishier frontliner. Whoops, that's the dye, not the potion. Don't drink the dye.
Looking ahead.
In fact, since Karlach is the tankiest, I think I'm going to have her go through here to search for this dictionary. Yeah, let's search the area beyond the sapping curse first. Okay, well, you saved, plus the elixir, so you actually didn't take too much damage. Aha! The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kazakuran language from the distant land Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed.
Language in this book looks familiar. Oh, I know. It was on Szarr's ring.
I like Karlach's commentary. Well, if we want to do more looking around these things, we're going to have to suffer the curse, so I think I will pass. Okay, your save failed, but you still didn't take a whole lot of damage because of that elixir.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
I don't really want to hear about your intestines throbbing, Rav. That's kind of gross. Well, since we're about to enter the ballroom, I expect a bit more resistance ahead of us. Right. Oh. Well, good thing I cast that before and used up the surge, because this would have been nasty to get in battle. Okay, and I'm just gonna save.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kazakuran script from the dictionary you found.
I'm gonna press the signet ring against the hollow and read the book's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Excellent. Well, this is a bloody sight.
You can't be here. No one in
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Way to go, Astarion. They were about to bring us to him. But I guess we can find our own way. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I want to save your smites for the actual Cazador fight. Not enough space. Maybe if I do this, I can squeeze you through. No, Cazador, or Cazador? Astarion's taking too much space. Sorry about that, Astarion. There, if I move that, there's enough room. Immune to slashing damage. Yeah, but I'm trying to paralyze. And that's immune to non-magic slashing, I believe. Yeah. They'd also be susceptible to silvered weapons in actual D&D 5e. I believe all of our weapons are magical, though. Oh, that actually didn't kill. Nice miss. And good hit. Lots of bats around. I don't really have any more movement speed. Let's see here. I might be able to kill both of these things with a bomb. A bit overkill, but actually 5 hit points, 1 hit point. Yes? Yes. A bit less overkill, but they did both save anyway. Well, darn. I guess I'll throw the bomb. There we go. 420 experience for killing a rat and a bat. That seems like a lot.
It's go time.
Ooh, there are actually still a good few of them.
Forever, pal.
I was originally going to say it's not a rage-worthy fight, but still a decent few of the tough guys. Let's do this. Yeah. Get the rats dead as well. Does unfortunately use my whole action, not just an attack. Why not just attack Karlach? Weird choice. Alright, ghoul time again. I'm gonna just have me go first before the other ghouls. See what kind of damage I can do to the battlefield. That should kill. And then let's weaken you. There we go. get between the bat, so if it tries to move, an attack of opportunity might kill it. You know, I'm probably going to short rest for Cazador anyway, so I might as well use these superiority dice. I don't really need the short rest, but it's good to have everybody back in top shape before a big fight. Yeah, I guess I have to click via the portrait because it's underneath the wolf. Nah. Okay, ghoul. There's a bat up there. I guess you could deal with the bat.
Victory awaits.
Indeed, victory does await. Yeah, let's finish you off. I think we're all level 12 now. You know what? Yeah, we don't need extra damage from the superiority dice.
I got this.
Everybody but Astarion, funnily enough, is level 12 now. That's a bit odd. You have 19 experience before you hit the next level. Right, so now we're at the level cap of this game. Right, so that's another 5th level spell slot. I'm not getting any 6th level spells as Rav because of my Warlock multi-class. I do get a new cantrip, though. I guess I'll take Minor Illusion because it's useful in some situations. Yeah, I'll take Telekinesis, I think. Just looking at some of my other options as well. Yeah, that seems good. Then I get a new meta magic. And that could be useful. That could also be useful. That's 3 sorcery points per spell, not spell level. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. You get another rage charge. Kind of underwhelming as far as your level 12 feature goes. But you also do get an ability score improvement. What's your dexterity outside of your base? Hold on.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, it is 14. Wait, hold on. I think your base stats look very... Yeah, your base stats look different than your buffed stats. So we could actually get you 2 more strength to get you to 22 if we wanted. That'd be pretty good. Or we can get a feat. Be more interesting than just an ability score improvement. Let's see here. Could also get you Great Weapon Master if we wanted. But then that's kind of stepping on Lae'zel's toes a bit. I like how distinguished she is in combat for how hard she hits. Let's see. Alert is usually a pretty good feat, but you already can't be surprised being a barbarian. Plus me using the mod that makes initiative rolls an actual d20 like in D&D 5e. Makes the +5 a little bit less useful than it otherwise is in Baldur's Gate 3. Still useful, but not as useful as it otherwise would be. Learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass and gain a superiority die to fuel them. That could be interesting. Because, I mean, you already have that menacing attack from your helm. This would give you a little bit extra versatility that you can do. Mobile, you can already fly. Otherwise, that'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Martial Adept. Let's also give you Disarming Strike, I think. You already have Menacing Attack they can do once per turn. Pushing Attack, also pretty useful. Now for Lae'zel. What's your fighting style? Out of curiosity. Great weapon fighting is your fighting style. When you roll a 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack with a 2-handed weapon, the die is re-rolled once. The reason I was checking that is because I was originally thinking of maybe getting Savage Attacker for her, which is when making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result, but it looks like she already kind of has that, and I don't know if that would even stack, or if that stack would even be useful as a feat. So I'm going to look at what else I could possibly get her. Sentinel could be interesting for her. So it's when an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction with your weapon attack to make an attack against the enemy. And then you get advantage on opportunity attacks, and you stop them in their tracks if you hit them. Then again, I'm thinking about, you already have Riposte. So if people try to hit you, you have a reaction there. Might be getting a little bit too heavy with your reaction choices, so I'm going to say no to that after all, and just look at what else is there. Okay, it's kind of boring, but I'm thinking of just going with Tough for her. So that would bring her up to 136 hit points, whereas if I did a Constitution raise, it'd only be 124. She'd be a little bit better with Constitution saving throws, but I think I want her to have more hit points. Yeah. I was looking through these, and ultimately I came to the conclusion that an ability score improvement would be ideal, but then I decided, you know what, no, let's go with Tough, because I'd want to increase her Constitution. This is a greater bonus for hit points, so yeah, let's do that. Between her Blade Ward that she gets from her armor and now her hit points being 136, she's like on par with Karlach in terms of defensive ability.
Still alive.
It's kind of insane, especially with her damage output being as high as it is. But yes, let us continue. I doubt these werewolves are going to have much on them, yeah.
Light on my feet.
So this is the study then? That looks like an elevator. Let's check in here first. This episode's probably going to end up slightly on the longer side because it's we're already 28 minutes in and I want to fight Cazador before the end of it.
Open up.
So I hope you guys enjoy the slightly longer episode. Party Planner. This seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into 2 categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. Final handwritten entry is below. Master has ordered a special party. Final feast, he said. This would be my ultimate test, but I am prepared. And I'm sure these guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. I see. And I suppose that's why this area is such a bloody mess right now. Alright, well, let's look at this elevator.
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Well, let's descend. Right then, do you have anything to say now?
This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor.
Do you think he built this dungeon just for the ritual?
I don't know. It feels older than that. Who knows how old? But Cazador will want a grand space for his ascension. A venue like this feels perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
I wonder how old Cazador really is, anyway. Could be he built this, or could be he found this place and built his palace atop it.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Let's take a look through here first. This place really is quite large. What's down here? This just... I hear people talking.
Just try to hold on, all right?
Okay, so that does not go anywhere, it looks like. What about this? Malice. Poison. Mermaid whiskey. If you're wondering why I'm down here alone, it's because I don't feel like just pathing everybody down here. Especially Astarion, since he can't fly passively like the rest of us. Some interesting alchemy ingredients. Although we have a locked gate here. What's the DC on this?
Do it.
Yes. Do we have a scroll knock by chance? No. Wait, what's that marker? Oh, it goes to the Undercity. Looks like there might be a room there, though. Maybe it's just a way down into the Undercity. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it, I don't think. I've never actually been through it, so I don't know what's there, but it just seems like a way into the Undercity. Does not look like I can get that door open. I did hear talking, though. Somewhere over here.
I'm hungry, Jeff. We're all hungry, Vanya. But I'm really hungry.
I would say I think it's above me, but the party is above me.
I'd love to, thanks.
Are you gonna fly up me?
Can't give up now.
Okay, how am I gonna get back up? Can I just... No, I can't fast travel right now.
Dreaming.
Okay, I found a way up. Accidentally sent it right back up, I guess. These two accidentally followed me down because I was in group mode. And then I clicked me. So yeah, let me show you the method I have for getting back up. Once this comes back down. Right, well I think that lift actually ended up getting bugged because it wouldn't stop moving, so I loaded a slightly earlier save to see if I can actually get it to work this time. So there's a button right here. And I'm looting a couple crates that I missed on my first pass through that this save was before. Actually, I think that was the only one. There's a button right here. This chandelier is going up and down. So come on, you two. This is why I wanted to keep them up. And I would love to be able to just fly back up, but the camera's not going high enough, unfortunately. And I tried all sorts of things to make it go high enough. But yeah, we get everybody on this platform. So yes, as I was saying, you get everybody on the platform here. Sorry, I reloaded. That was fucking bullshit. And I'm going to put my mage hand here. And then I'm going to press the button.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Just give it a moment. It starts going up. Finally. Alright, come on, you guys. Okay, time for another pause. Those two were able to just fly up now. Okay, whatever. Here, let's get this open and get Astarion in here.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Yeah, let's do it again.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Okay, come on, Astarion. Yeah, we found something in here by the looks of it. A skull with a scroll in its mouth. The Guild. Letter to Morel Alchem. Morel Alchem, I suppose, as you say, that you have reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampiric circle in your city. Of course, Athkatla is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate, and you face fewer challenges from the other factions in law enforcement, but still accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alchem, for I am afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate, definitely so. I am on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rules of the game. Too long have I been content to merely a major city's vampire lord when I can be so much more, and I shall. But that's all I'll say about the matter at present, young Alchem. After all, we mustn't give away this prize entirely. Cazador Szarr. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. I misread that as my dude at first. I will have my dude. My spawns fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my dude. Okay. I'm not going to read that whole thing. I'm getting kind of tired of reading things out loud.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Okay, I will let the memories wash over me.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Okay, concentrate on the memory. What was Velioth's first lesson? Nice.
Your attention wanders for a moment, and you miss the import of Velioth's ghostly whisper. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Okay, concentrate on this memory. What was the second lesson? You know your lessons are boring when they require wisdom saves to stay concentrated.
You're distracted by an errant thought and lose the thread of Velioth's lesson. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Concentrate on the memory. What was the third lesson?
You let the shock of impalement allow your focus to waver, and Velioth's words drift away, lost in the mists of time. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Cazador never spoke about his former master.
I wonder if that's who built this place then, if it does
Maybe
feel
I shouldn't be surprised, given how things ended.
older than Cazador. Unfurling the scroll reveals a list of foul rites and rituals detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage, or simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, and the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals cover the parchment. Final entry, however, is familiar. The rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead, immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison, and hunger its jailer. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun. Suffer not from hunger. Grow your power beyond anything you imagine. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains, and you shall know true power. Deliver the souls. Speak the words. And then a bunch of Latin. The rite of profane ascension. And then we have a list of names here. Names. Thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of the near beginning of the list are families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day.
Thousands of names. This couldn't be part of the ritual, could it?
I actually have some news for you about that.
This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor.
So you really had no idea this was here.
Of course not. It's not like he boasted about his secret lift. But it does make sense. He'd want somewhere grand for his ascension. This seems perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
Okay, so I cannot tell you about what I've learned about the 7,000 souls then, because I am starting to believe that this place was meant to hold them. Alright, ghouls. With me. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to skip the dialogue of this door because it's the same as the previous one we opened.
Just like the door to the ballroom up, the ring
These must be the voices I heard.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Astarion, do you know who these prisoners are?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Who is he?
It's not just him. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
We'll set you free. Rav is honestly not sure that he believes his own words. He is just saying this to try to calm him down a bit. Hi, future Maleficus here. Just butting in because I want to let you know that in this coming fight, I repeat myself a lot and it gets really annoying, so I'm going to cut as much of that out as I can. I'm going to try right now to, as concisely as I can, sum up what it is I keep repeating because I feel like I kept adding on to it throughout the course of the fight too. So basically, what I am saying is that Ravadar is okay with killing all of the vampire spawn because it would be irresponsible to let 7,000 of them out at once because that could cause untold amounts of damage. If it was like 7 of them, he could trust them to contain their hunger, but 7,000 is way too much. Killing them, putting them out of their misery, feels like the most moral thing to do to avoid potentially causing disastrous consequences. And he's considering letting Astarion ascend because at least then those deaths will have utility and also Astarion will gain power from it, which could help in the bigger fight to come. Yeah, which I understand is not the most good guy mentality, but it's actually something that I feel is in character for Ravadar right now. He is half illithid. It's a very mind flayer trait to rationalize your decisions to yourself to the point that you start to lose a bit of empathy. Ravadar's not completely lost himself to that, but he is half illithid, so I feel like that's a trait that's starting to sort of blossom in him a little bit, and him being half illithid also shows that he is willing to accept more powers if he thinks it will benefit them in the fight to come, even if they come from somewhat dubious sources. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, why I feel like he would do this and why he doesn't have any concerns at the moment for possibly letting Astarion ascend. Anyway, I hope the cuts don't annoy you in the fight to come.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
Yeah, as I said, Rav is thinking that they aren't going to be able to make it out of here alive, as much as it pains him to think that. At least we can provide vengeance. Avenge them, I mean. That's also what I, the player, think is the more moral decision. But Rav will say that he'll set them free, just to give them a bit of ease of mind toward the end. And then we'll give them vengeance, then we'll give them the release of death. Like I said, we'll set you free.
Free from this nightmare. It doesn't feel possible.
I promise you, I know that feeling all too well. But it can be done.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
These are children.
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
Yeah, you're the children from the Gur camp, aren't you?
Camp. Monster hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the reason we're spawns. I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you, mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh.
I actually understand. We already talked about this back in the Gur camp. Given the lack of feeling you felt there, believe it or not, it's somewhat reasonable. If you've been following Cazador's orders for centuries, you're going to get desensitized over time. I understand. If we eliminate Cazador, will it be possible to free just them?
I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to keep their hunger at bay, being just children. We did promise their parents we'd save them.
Parents? You've seen my parents?
Yes, they're looking for you.
I miss them. I think. Or perhaps it's the hunger. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to end this way. Good luck to you.
Tell them you couldn't find us.
Yeah, this is one of the more difficult moral decisions in this game.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. The children I can understand leverage against their parents, but Sebastian, I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here.
Yeah, if what you've told me is true, and what's on that parchment I read is also true, it is a colossal sum of souls.
There's only one reason they'd all still be here. He must need them for the ritual. Each of the 7, we must have brought in 1,000 over the decades. They're all lambs for his slaughter. And if I was to take his place, they'd all die by my hand. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
It is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them alive in this way. You had no choice.
Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
Well, if you go through with the ritual, that is one way to at least give these people the release of death, as foul as it is. But for now, I'm going to level you up. As I said, we're going rogue with this. You get evasion now. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed and only half if you fail. And that's everybody leveled up to 12 now. I'm going to save my game, and then there's going to be a cut, and I will be back in a little while, but for you guys, it'll be instant. This is quite grand indeed, and I should probably save as I'm walking up, because we made a decent bit of progress.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
We know about your ritual, and we're here to stop you.
The cattle know about things of which they know nothing. This ritual is centuries in the making. Nothing shall stop it now.
That's what you think, you son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this! witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must, but I am only growing stronger!
Call lightning. Let's see here. That he's casting it at 5th level. All right. So yeah, I was just thinking about something as well. Given the direction that Cazador was given, the voice actor absolutely killed it, so I don't mean this as an insult, but his voice actor sounds like a character out of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I wonder if any of you could understand what I mean. Alright, well, let's give Cazador a look, because they have changed him since the last time I fought him in Honor Mode, which again, don't know why he's getting legendary actions, why I'm only in Tactician, but I am not complaining. So Ritual Source is 7, your movement is increased by 23 feet, and receive 70 temporary hit points. Your attacks and spells deal an additional 7 to 70 necrotic damage after draining a vampiric spawn's life force. Creature regains 2 to 16 hit points every turn while drawing from all of these spawns' abilities. And then Vampiric Swarm, Cazador can call forth a swarm of vampire bats to attack an enemy that steps within 33 feet of him, which I assume is what this sphere is. And then Potent Mist Form. Transformed into a cloud of mist, you are now immune to non-magical physical damage and resistant to magical damage. Possibly blind foes within 13 feet and inflict 3 to 18 necrotic damage at the start of their turn. This condition can be removed by sunlight. We do not have any sunlight, and you are resistant to all of the things that I can do. Yeah, I gotta send in a ghoul. Perhaps this will exhaust his legendary action stuff. Yeah.
If we can reach the glowing sigils, maybe we can reach
oh shit.
power from him to us.
That hurt me quite a bit as well. Phew. Well then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Twin Haste. Gotta get a little bit closer. I'm gonna Twin Haste. And now I can speak with animals. Right, and then with my bonus action, I am going to black hold a lot of you. Okay, and then I am just going to get back. Get you over here. Get you over here.
Victory awaits.
Okay, you are hasted. So let's fly as far as you can, and then I believe I can squeeze a bit more movement speed out. We gotta get Astarion out of there. Help him out. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm all in. I have a 99% chance of hitting. You're prone. I forgot to short rest before this. Fuck. Oh well, I guess. Not the end of the world. Okay, I can't quite reach you, unfortunately. So let's just step here. Yeah, let's kill a bat. Weird choice to go for that ghoul.
Now this is my happy place.
Indeed, Karlach, indeed. Yeah, you can't hurt Cazador when he's in his mist form, so just go focus on a werewolf for now. Thin out some of the ads. The menace. Yeah, let's paralyze you. Let's push you. Where you can save. That's fine, I guess. Eye Bite Asleep. Yeah, that's a 6th level spell. I can't cast a 6th level counterspell, so I just gotta hope I roll well. I failed, but she saved.
You are going to suffer for everything you did to me.
He's not resistant to Radiant in this form, is he? No.
Have I not suffered enough?
Ooh, but if I step in that, that could be disastrous for everybody here. Ooh, what do I want to do with you, Astarion? You know what? We have a bow. Oh, right, you have disadvantage because you're threatened. Okay, you're not threatened by anybody, unfortunately. Good crit. And then let's do a smoke powder arrow, why don't we? Oh, shit. That just straight up killed me, too. Okay. Yeah, that went bad all of a sudden. Too far. I have to admit, I'm not sure how to do this. That new like area thing that he has when you walk into it, and he just says fuck you to everybody, that is difficult. It wasn't like that when I played Honor Mode last. So there's a good chance I'm going to lose this battle, but I'm fine with that, I think. Can't take actions because nauseous. Fuck. shit! Oh, this is awful. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Definitely. I hate the fearful effect so much. Okay. I got one hit in. Fuck. She's dead. Yeah, they severely upped the difficulty of this. Wow. Okay, kill this. You've got 42 health. I just don't want to get in the stench, because then she might get nauseous and not be able to take actions. That seriously doesn't kill? Call the Weak is a thing. Maybe because it was an explosion effect? I don't want to step into range here for similar reasons. No, she's used her actions. Well... Gotta risk it? Yeah, she succeeded. Get you out of the picture. Get in your face. Okay, it's just down to Lae'zel now. Journal updated the Pale Elf. Okay, yeah, it's just basically saying get Astarion out of there. This will provoke attacks of opportunity, but that's a risk I gotta take. Yeah, you have 60 temporary hit points still. From non-magical attacks. I did not actually know that, so you should actually still be able to hurt. Okay, let's do it.
You bow or you break.
Okay, I broke your concentration on that again. Yeah, I had Great Weapon Master off. I don't know why my hit percent went down. Well, at least you're just using Ray of Frost now. Wow, that's a lot of bats. Oh my god. Okay, so what happens now that Astarian's dead? Is your ritual true and properly interrupted? Okay. Yeah, let's just kill a bunch of these bats. I'm aware of all these attacks of opportunity, and I don't care. Ah, you're getting your temporary hit points topped back up. How am I meant to deal with that? Come on, game. So he just ascended then. Yep. Pretty impressive that Lae'zel's lasting this long, though. She's pretty much soloing this. I say as she gets hit with 58 points of necrotic damage. Holy shit. That'll just get you hit by the swarm of bats, though, won't it? Yeah. I guess I gotta try it. I think this is the end of Lae'zel, though. Yeah, definitely. But at least now I have a better idea what to expect, so my next attempt should be better. In fact, rather than sit through all this initiative, I'm just going to load now. Yeah, you're casting that at 5th level again. No, you're not. Okay, and this time I know if I step foot in here with one of my ghouls, I will take damage as well.
Cazador uses them to siphon the spawn's power.
Glowing sigils. Maybe we can redirect that power from him to us.
Maybe if we can reach the glowing sigils, we can redirect that power from him to us. Good hint, game. For right now, though, I want to get Astarion out. So what happens if I stand in front of this one? Ritual source is 1. Does that take away from him? So who is this? This is Leon? It does. Okay. So I'm gonna position Rav on one of these, I think. Come on, help him out. Not enough movement speed for that. Because I want to deal with this guy. He has some nasty spells that he can cast. Wait, you have your bonus action? I thought I used that to drink a potion of speed. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, am I all in? I am. Good. I forgot to short rest again. Fuck. My brain is so stupid. Okay. I guess I'll use my superiority die on you. Good prone? Okay, you're almost dead now. Okay, come on. Ooh, that's an idea. Use the ghouls to block the sources.
What's this?
That is definitely an idea. Okay. You can't really get to anybody right now, can you, Karlach? Not enough movement. This will make both of my frontliners go lethargic soon, but I need to do it. Okay, so you do have enough movement to get there, fortunately. Let's fly, though, to use less. Can I push you off? I can. Lovely. Okay, I have a good amount of movement left. Paralyze you, and then finish you off, maybe. No, I don't need Luck of the Far Realms. Okay, that didn't quite finish you off, but that's fine. Okay, Morgul turn. Very careful not to step in that. And Lae'zel's nauseous. That is not good. Sadly, could not counterspell that, but at least she's still on the sigil. Okay, my turn.
Let's go.
Can't use... I thought I saved against that. Ah, you saved, fucker. I was hoping I could stun you. That would be beautiful if I could, but... Alas. Alas. Yeah, and you only have 30 temporary hit points now. Is she back awake now she was hit? I hope so. That'd be cool. Let's just get you right here so you can take Karlach's place on the next turn. Okay, at least you saved, Starion.
Even if it kills you, you're going to suffer for everything you did to me.
Okay, which ghoul is this? It's this one.
Have I not suffered?
By a knocked out, prone, or asleep target. I doubt it works on paralyzed. No, I just wanted to check. I guess you just finish off this werewolf. Oh, right, you're immune to non-magical slashing damage. I forgot about that part.
Let's have some courage.
Well, miasmic mist aura giving you disadvantage. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that, unfortunately. No, not yet. Fuck. Here, let's give some Blade War... No, actually, they don't need it. That's right. But here, then. Let's heal you up a little bit and give you some Blade War. Wait, right? You have that equipped still. Oh, when you heal another creature. You can't sneak attack him. Fuck. Okay, Lae'zel can't take actions because of nauseous, meaning your turn's going to get wasted and you're going to become nauseous, or lethargic soon. That sucks. That really sucks. You know what? No, just second wind. Okay. Please paralyze that werewolf. Okay, you stay there.
Yes.
Karlach. That's fine. I'm fine with evoking this. Can we frighten Cazador? Ooh, good crit. Nah. Oh, I'm not raging. Whoops. Well, at least you've done some decent damage to Cazador now. Oh, right, and you have your potion of speed. And you missed anyway. Paralyze the werewolf. Fuck.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay. Cazador. Get chain lightninged. And then everybody. Yeah, let's keep you here, I think. Then again, that would pull you into there, and I don't really want that. Maybe some stage fright. No. Do I have anything else? Not really. I could quicken a spell, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Now, what do I want to cast, though? That's the question. You're resistant to pretty much everything I can do, except Force. You're not resistant to Force. Do I have Eldritch Blast? I'm gonna turn off Arcane Battery in case it wastes on a cantrip. Critical hit. Are you frightened? Yes. That worked out in my favor, I think, because now he can't move to get here. Unless he has some kind of teleport and I accidentally clicked. Oh well. This time it's going so much better and I kind of know what I'm doing, huh? Right. You... I want you over here. Block this ritual source. So now what do you have left? None of them? Oh, just Violet. Yeah, just Violet. Okay, well now you have this person's back. Okay. Get fucking crit sneak attack smited. Give a little bit of healing to everybody. It's a Blade Ward to Rav. And then miss that. Okay. I do kind of want to deal with you because you're stenching up the place. At the same time, though, if I just shove you... No. I think I want to deal with you. Am I all in? Yeah, I am. Suddenly not looking so good for you, huh, Cazador? Okay, you stay there. Yes, it's gonna feel good, Karlach. I agree. Can you frighten him again, please? No, you miss. It's fine. Oh, come on. That was an 80% chance. Fuck! Okay, at least that one hit. Come on, paralyzed. Oh, you saved.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, you have 49 hit points left. You're no longer in your mist form. What are your resistances now? Just necrotic? Okay. Then again... Ooh, I might be able to kill him now. If I just Eldritch Blast and then maybe quicken another. Or... Hold on. Because this will hit. So how much damage does this do per missile? So each one is 2d6? Yeah, it's 2d6 plus 6 per. 8 to 18. Yeah, and then Coal the Weak should take care of the rest. Yep, that's Cazador down. Yeah, that went so much better now I knew what I was doing. So yeah, that's your advice from me if you're gonna fight Cazador in Honor Mode, or if you have legendary actions enabled somehow like I do despite only being on Tactician, then don't step into his circle. Stay out of that. Maybe use summons to block the ritual source like I did. I will give you that I'm using an unnerfing mod for my ghouls, so you wouldn't be able to do this, like using your ghouls with Dance Macabre to block these in current versions of the game, but there are other ways to get summons. You can get a lot of summons in this game. Right. Well, now, how about we just do some of this? Oh, whoops, I think I missed that werewolf. I was trying to pull it, but I completely misclicked. Oh well. Not the end of the world, I would say. Look at that, I remembered to use a scroll and it won me the fight. Yes. I'm happy with that. Okay, Ghoul. I don't think you need to block this anymore, because now Cazador's gone. So go and kill this bat, why don't you? Okay, now lethargy has kicked in. That's fine, because Cazador is gone. I just used my bonus action, duh. Can't reach... Oh, these people are blocking you. That's unfortunate, because they are both going to become lethargic. Okay. You know what? Just spend your turn healing yourself, why don't you? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, this ghoul can attack the bat. This ghoul can also attack a bat. This ghoul maybe stun the werewolf, or paralyze, I mean, not stun. Nah, I've had no luck with them actually getting paralyzed. Okay.
Well, so much for peace.
That's an idea, but I don't have enough movement speed for that. I can Misty Step, though. Yeah, you know what? It does put me in harm's way with this werewolf, which I'm not a huge fan of, but at least I got to seriously damage it and seriously damage that. Come help this other ghoul. Keep the ghast over here. Because these guys are immune to the stench. Right, Lae'zel. Come help Rav before he gets killed by this werewolf. Okay, you're dead. You're gonna have to risk stench, I think. But you don't have enough movement. No. I'm gonna have to throw something then. Which is fine.
In my best interest.
Yeah, disadvantage because it's too dark. That's fine though. Didn't deal a ton of damage. It's probably resistant to non-magical. Nope, it's not. It just didn't deal a lot of damage.
The dance macabre.
Yes, a dance macabre. Alright, I want you to jump over that stench. I don't want you to risk getting nauseous. That's right into the stench. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to jump over the stench, so let's just try our best. Nah, there's no way around it, I don't think, since you can't fly.
Time to move.
Just don't get nauseous, please. Thank you. Thank you. Can't have disadvantage against target, because it's too dark. Let's bonus action True Strike to mitigate that. And now sneak attack. If you're wondering how I just bonus action True Struck, it is from Crimson, or Bloodthirst. Not Crimson Mischief, Bloodthirst. The weapon you get from killing Orin.
Should mind my step.
Alright, he is in his sarcophagus reconstituting, because that's what vampires do. They misty escape into their sarcophagus.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm! I'm not the one in the dirt.
One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this.
What do you need?
I need your eyes, in a manner of speaking.
An eye.
What do you think you are doing?
I'm making what you made me. Use the parasite. Link your mind to mine. Through your eyes, I can see the scars on my back, and copy them onto his.
You would not dare!
I would. And I will. You will be consumed, and all the power you've lusted after will be mine.
Astarion, I've known this craving too. Craving for power, for control. But I fear your lust verges on madness.
Help me do this. Please.
Yes. Proceed.
Your minds join and your two selves become one. You can feel the knife in your hand, see the scars on his back, and taste his hunger for power.
Yes. Yes. I see it.
What are you doing? Don't! Ah!
No! No! No!
There. Perfect.
Ungrateful child! Wretched child!
Time to take your place. Dominus, has animas ofero in sacrificio.
They have leaves covering their nipples because I have nudity off. Sorry, I just have to laugh at that.
What are you doing? All those people, Astarion, stop!
Don't you dare! I can feel their power flowing into me!
As bad as it is to kill them, as I've said, it'd be too irresponsible to let them all go, Karlach.
Nunc volo hortis tantum quam policitus es mihi! That ache in my stomach, that hunger, it's gone. I'm free. I'm finally free. Oh, it feels delicious.
Yeah, you did it. Can't believe you did it. Both of us have been reborn recently.
I did. We did.
Come on, let's get out of here. I have a brand new world to explore.
Yes, I'll talk with you in a moment.
Anything of use?
Rhapsody. Gain +1 to attack rolls, damage, and spell save DC for every foe you slay to a maximum of +3. Possibility to inflict bleeding when hitting a creature while hiding or invisible. I actually do think I prefer Astarion current weapons. Then he also picked up Woe, which honestly I think my staff is significantly better than. Yeah.
This is it. The hopeless dream dreamt by all of my kind. I am the greatest vampire to ever walk this land. Even the Pale Knight would have knelt before me.
Yes, you may have power, but your greatness is yet to be proven.
Shh. Hush. Feel what is in the air. I felt so very little. For so long. My edges dulled over the numb years rotting in the boudoir and kennels. Now, I can hear it at last. See it at last. How all the lowly creatures of this plane are begging to serve. How to call upon them. Scurrying footpads in their safe houses. Rats below our feet in their filthy holes. The crows in the night above. They will obey. The world will stir in fear.
Yeah, now you're starting to scare me.
This is but the beginning. I already hear the world whispering in sweet surrender. And I feel alive.
Yeah, now Rav is starting to have some doubts after hearing how Astarion talked.
Astarion succumbed to his power lust. A Githyanki would have known better. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. I may no longer serve Vlaakith, but I still attend to a collective. The allies of the Prince of the Comet. And, of course, the one we've made for ourselves. To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. A shame he can't see it.
I thought it was for the good of the collective when I let him go through with this, but now he's starting to show it's a bit more vain. I'll be keeping an eye on him. There's Karlach.
So we're knocking around with the Vampire Lord now. We sure this is a good idea?
Ask me that 5 minutes ago, I would have said yes. Ask me that now, I'm starting to have doubts. Yeah, I'm not sure I can trust what he's become.
Me either. Luckily, vampires, even vampire lords, aren't as hard to kill as they may seem. I hope it won't come to that. But if it does, I'm ready.
Me too. Me too.
I can face anything now. Let's get back to the hunt.
Let's hope you will be helping the collective when the time comes.
To find a way forward.
Yes, that's where I'm going to end off this episode. I actually really like the changes they made to Cazador's fight. Might not have seemed like it during the fight because I was focused on actually doing the fight, especially my first failed attempt when I did not know what I was doing, but I actually really enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.